Alright, we're back with our intrepid warriors,
Hmm? I've got it.
our dice rollers. Mm, nice. Got crafts here. Glory be to God. Full on. Okay, let's finish up here. Interrupt me
Huh?
in the middle of my
Will do.
loot. Clicking all the loot here. Something or someone didn't want me to walk away with all this loot. All the loot. Something or someone didn't want us to walk away with all the loot.
Real
Sure.
quiet now.
The Huntress. This volume records text of a Wana constellation legend. One passage has been underlined. Donning her bandolier, the huntress sets out from her village. She pauses on the hill to survey the path ahead. Okay, we are supposed to be looking. Bekarna's research. Alright. Now, it could be monsters, more monsters here.
Take a gander over there.
Hmm?
Even Arcade knew it best look into it then. Like,
Huh?
let's let evil Arcade knew it take a look
Found
at
something.
that. Best let evil Arcade knew it take a look at that. Pretty odd to have a water channel running through a library. It's the last thing you want to do is
Hmm?
get books wet.
Will do.
On efficacy of imps. Time worn adage among practitioners the arcane art avers that early wizards compelled imps to service, not out of desire for the assistance, but to banish them from underfoot. I doubt not at all, for one could not conjure more unruly, noisome, maladroit, or irascible aid. Why then do we employ these diminutive meddlers? Imps, dear readers, are to wizards sanctum as rats are to a ship. Whether out of malign instinct or pure mischievousness, they infiltrate our laboratories with alarming regularity. Nenagoth conjectures the sensitivity of simpletons that imps infest any locus of concentrated mystical influence. Counts of the creatures lurking among the inhabited ruins and Ingwith seem to corroborate his supposition. Yet a wizard's domicile seems to possess a particular appeal to him. regardless of whether it resides at a nexus of spiritual power or no. Left to their own devices, the winged miscreant crew loose babbles, taking out his apprentice, present a danger to the unwary. It's a little cunning, not unlike that of Xerxes or Lens. When I'm dominating here. Alright. Okay. We will sell it off to somebody. Huh.
I've got it.
Select the correspondence of the gift bringer's item. Kingfisher. This volume records text of Hawaiian constellation legend. One passage has been underlined. When fog thickens over the path, the huntress lets out a piercing whistle and calls for the kingfisher, who hovered between her eyes and whispered of what lay ahead. More clues. The many faces of bear. Yeah, I met their faces. Its face, or her face. Magronic benediction. Seek not class, search not for conflict. Find an altar. Some modern holy text. Some religion. Interesting. Oh. What do you have here? Oh, another one of those. What's its value? Not worth taking.
Huh?
Take a look at
On
that.
it.
Okay. An inscription in the grimoire reads Kalkathoth, petrifying ink.
This looks tasty.
Yeah?
Worth checking
Will
out.
do.
What is it? Some papers? Shroud of the Phantasm. Living Illusions. Grants living illusions mind of a matter. 1% chance gain a brilliant inspiration when receiving damage. Mystical clarity. Grants mystical clarity. It's a cape. Wow. It's lying around. The fabric of this cloak appears to be stitched with some manner of mystical pattern. Living illusions. Oh. That's what that guy had. That damn wizard. Patterns change with movement. Students of Whale have quietly experimented with illusions, ever fascinated with the theories that the world around them is a deception, a dream, or both. One year, entire class of ambitious apprentices organized around the idea, forming a secretive coterie of existential skeptics. They down cloaks like these and recognize one another outside of their covert meetings. Dozens of such cloaks were later found abandoned among the library's stacks of tomes. The fate of the bearers, research is unknown, but cloaks have been circulated ever since as arcane curiosities. Come in handy. You're back.
That's something.
Indeed. Map of the isle. In case diorama shows different island than the one landed on. A minuscule figure paces atop the stone tower. Oh, so you think she's there? Interesting. We never did check this room out. Best pause it. This room looks impressive. Okay. I best take a look around. In case it's trapped. Ah. To the orrery. Okay.
On it.
Let's keep looking. Went in there. Went up there. And that's oh. How do we get there? Oh, we have to go up here.
Swift and quiet now.
Yeah? I've got it.
2 stories from the living land. Only the hardiest of explorers would dare take the long, dangerous trek to the living lands. While there is no denying its beauty, the diversity of plant life alone is a herbologist's dream. The inherent risk in blithely trekking through these pristine hills is more than most should undertake. Let me take a moment to tell you about the land itself. Rolling hills, greenery, and sun. The whole area feels like a succession of hills and valleys, each with its own ecosystem. While the declaration is a tad extreme, it can almost be said to be true. The combination of sun, geographical location, proximity to fresh water, valley depth, and the existence of hot springs have given the living land a wide breadth of flora and fauna. Walk down a hillside into a valley, and you will find lush, verdant hills. Climb the next rise, and you might see nothing but rock and roiling, boiling mineral springs. And the creatures in my travels, I've seen it all, and this place never ceases to amaze me. Trolls. I will never forget my encounter with the trolls of the living land. I just narrowly avoided being consumed by a giant plant. More on that later. And was running as fast as I could to get away from it. I broke the crest of the hill, and the valley below was wide, green, wet, covered with low, thick branched trees. Vines grew everywhere. Between the trees, across the tops of them down to the ground, it's a mess of vine and green. Cautiously, I worked my way down towards the basin, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. And it's a good thing I did so. I noticed not all the trees appeared to be trees. I froze, dropping to the ground, in efforts to minimize my appearance. One of the trees moved, while lumbering slowly away from the cluster. Then I realized it was a troll, stepping out from among the groups of trees it had been resting yet. So with a few more steps, I would have walked right into their home. The camouflage these trolls exhibited far exceed anything I've ever seen. Hope to return again in the future and observe them more. Insects. While I've never seen them, I've read reports of giant insects and the living land. Centipedes, flies, mosquitoes, horns, all 10 times the size. You can see them elsewhere. Imagine making camp. You've gotten everything set up. Just perfect. There's a nice fire going next to your shelter. Something is gently simmering in the cooking pot. You sit down, finally feeling like you can relax after a trying day. You feel tickling at your feet, insistent and prolonged. Reaches down and brushes it away. Your fan comes cocked with such a hard, long, and flexible, winding its way around your boot. You look down and see a centipede the size of your arm casually make its way over your foot toward the far side of camp. You would get out of that camp, wouldn't you? Exactly what my friend did when he realized he had started far next to a centipede nest. Plants. Lest we forget, do not let your guard down around the plants. I discovered a wonderful collection of giant flowers. A whole bunch of stuff. And finally, it says that the bloom slams shut. If not, I wouldn't be writing this book today. Okay. Maybe we'll make it to the living lands one of these days. Maybe. Okay. Let's make our way to the orrery. Let's go. Best not rush.
I'll be your lookout.
Wow. That's a long way down. See anybody? See a box.
A marvel. I could spend days studying this. I don't suppose that's the plan.
Belfetto. What an extraordinary machine. It is a shame this has been hidden here for all this time.
Watcher, ask them if they got a model depicting hell.
I don't know about that.
Let's take a look.
Be careful. Mild depicting hell. That's why I suspect. Alright. A skeletal figure clutches the scroll in both of his gnarled hands. His skin crinkles like old parchment. With every movement pulls to the point of near terror. He glances up, his eyes burning severe in their intensity.
No. No! I
Oh
watched
my
you
God.
die, crushed under that castle! Your monument to hubris.
I killed you, Concelhaut. What are you doing here? What little remains of his lips pulled back to reveal his long, gumless teeth in a perpetual grimace. Oh no! I do not want to be facing this guy again, Eddard. Aloth.
Hey, it's our little skull. Oh, we thought we lost you. You've grown so much. A whole body now.
Yeah, don't make any jokes.
Silence! I've suffered several lifetimes worth of your inane babble already.
Concelhaut bared his teeth at Eddard.
Again you interrupt my plans, and again I am forced to compensate.
Crap. What's he doing here? We killed you. You killed you in the Darewood. What are you doing here? I could have sworn I watched you die as well. But here we stand.
Whatever luck or intervention wrested you away from the beyond, I'll venture that it has limits.
I'ma kill you this time, bitch. You don't have your damn death knights with you. You're going down.
My days of bouncing in your shadow or being jostled amongst spears and daggers are over. This is the end of our sordid companionship.
Who are you talking to? We're not companions.
Let's not fight. We just want our little skull back. The rest you can keep.
You will keep your hands away from me, cur. Whatever beginner's luck won you the day at Cragholt has expired. Fate brought us here to correct its error. One such offense was inexcusable. Your very presence, an abomination.
Oh boy.
Rather cocky for a man with no skin.
Yes, he is.
Then I'll borrow some of yours. Describe a spell that shrinks ears.
Speaking of abominations, didn't I kill you?
Few things delight me more than slamming the prophet door on the usher's hand.
Rictus grin splits wider still.
If the Circle sent you to interrupt my research, I'll fashion a scarecrow of your remains to deter their next hapless victim.
The Torn Bannermen laid siege to Crackle before. Are they working for you now?
I'm sure that pig-headed Commander Bailerin is having a chuckle over the irony from whichever spoke of the great wheel he calls home.
Sure he is.
The Bannermen are loyal to a full purse, and my investments have paid off over several lifetimes.
Folds his bony arm and scowls at me. Akimir sent me. I suppose we're after the same thing.
All a matter of perspective. The same thing, perhaps. But the Circle wants only knowledge. I desire the power it represents.
I'm gonna rip that power from you then.
They are fools to delude themselves into thinking they want otherwise.
He snorts, issuing a rat or something, and him snaps loose and tumbles in the lifeless burrow of his sinus cavity. How'd you end up here in the Deadfire?
I had planned on taking vengeance by leveling your castle.
Yeah.
But that sea-striding Ardra buffoon stole the opportunity out from under me.
I was here for 5 years. What took you so long?
From there,
Sorry, come back.
it was the trivial work of dragging myself across the Deerwood toward a dock. One mouthful of soil at a time.
You're deader than a doornail. I killed you. How did you get back up?
Then I arrived in the Deadfire as any simpleton would, by boat.
So what's your interest here in this observatory?
I had planned on taking vengeance by leveling your
Again?
castle. But that sea-striding Ardra buffoon stole it from there.
Yeah, you told me
Then
that.
I arrived in the Deadfire as any simpleton would, by boat.
Yeah. What's your interest in this observatory?
That arcane upstart Bekarna might not have been as unhinged as we once assumed. The Circle discounted her theories about a deep well of power in the Deadfire. All that changed when I felt its pulse.
He closes his fingers as if to capture something ephemeral from the air.
Your presence tells me that the Circle has felt it too.
Wow. I'm not looking for a fight, but I'm not going to hesitate to defend myself.
Do you plague everyone you cross with an accounting of your desires and priorities? I have no stomach for it.
It'll grow back. Give it time.
Rather than waste any more of our precious hours on inane chatter, let us bring this sorry meeting to a close.
Grimacing, Council raises bony fingers, muttering incantations on his breath. Damn you! I hate you! Oh man, this guy's a pain in the butt. Erik, can you reach him? Yes. Alright. Alright. Let's not be too hasty. This guy is... Man, what's he doing here? This is not cool. Alright, let's... We're gonna play this by the book. We're gonna play this by the book. We're gonna play this by the book.
Try.
Play this by the book. Play this by the book. Play this by the book. Alright. Here we go. These guys again. They are paying a butt, man. Now, Erik. Okay, that's what I want you to do. I should have knocked him flat. Damn it all. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so he's paralyzed. Excellent. Well done. Oh, not one of these damn things, man. Oh, crap. Sickle of death. Here's what I want you to do.
Not happening.
Yes, it is.
My fighting spirit can only...
Son of a bitch, I hate those damn things. Who is that? No, Ayla, what in God's name are you doing? What happened? What? What? What happened? What? What happened? What happened? What? What the hell is this thing, man? Oh my gosh. What the hell is that, man? What? Oh my gosh, man. What is he doing? I totally...
That looks complicated.
See, move into the... He don't know. My God!
We've lost Merca Blanca.
Not yet.
I cannot...
Damn, she went bald.
Sure.
My lamp flicked.